Welcome to the podcast. My name is Dr. Noor Gajraj. Let's talk about circadian rhythms and longevity. Aging and health span. Aging is a major risk factor for chronic illnesses, diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and neurological disorders. The global challenge, while life expectancy has increased, an aging population faces growing issues of frailty and morbidity. Health span versus lifespan. Lifespan is the total duration of life. Health span is the period of life lived in good health, free from chronic disease and disability. The goal to bridge the gap between lifespan and health span. The circadian clock, your body's internal timekeeper. What is it? It's a fundamental biological system that orchestrates 24-hour rhythms in physiology, metabolism, and behavior. Location, primarily controlled by the suprachiasmatic nucleus in the hypothalamus, the master clock. Synchronization aligns internal processes with external cues like light and temperature. Molecular basis, driven by a feedback loop involving core clock genes like clock, BMAL1, PER, and CRY. The intricate link, circadian rhythms and aging. Disruptions accelerate aging. There's metabolic dysfunction, impaired immune responses, increased DNA damage, and elevated disease susceptibility. Robust rhythms promote longevity by extended health span and lifespan, improved cellular function, better adaptation to environmental changes. How circadian rhythms influence cellular processes and health. Metabolism regulates glucose, fatty acid, and cholesterol metabolism. Disruption has been linked to obesity and diabetes. DNA repair, circadian control of DNA repair mechanisms protects against mutations and cancer. Cell cycle ensures proper cell division timing, optimizing genomic integrity. Immune response modulates immune cell activity and cytokine release, impacting susceptibility to infection and inflammation. Hormonal secretion, rhythmic release of hormones, cortisol, melatonin, insulin, crucial for sleep, feeding, and internal synchronization. The detrimental effects of circadian disruption, accelerated aging, chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, telomere attrition, and genomic instability. Metabolic disorders, insulin resistance, obesity, diabetes, neurodegenerative diseases linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's due to impaired neurotoxic protein clearance. Cardiovascular issues, abnormal blood pressure patterns, increased risk of heart disease. Immunosenescence, worsened immune impairment, increased susceptibility to infections and chronic inflammatory diseases. Optimizing circadian rhythms for health span and longevity. Regular sleep-wake cycle, consistent bedtimes and wake times, exposure to natural light during the day, limit artificial light at night, strengthens rhythms, reduces oxidative stress. Time-restricted feeding, align meals with natural rhythms, eating within a specific window, improves metabolic markers such as insulin sensitivity and lipid profiles. Regular physical exercise, especially in the morning or early afternoon, regulates sleep and enhances metabolic and cardiovascular function. Molecular interventions and future perspectives, NAD and SIRTUIN-1. These decline with age, disrupting clock genes. Enhancing levels may restore rhythm stability. Chronotherapy, tailoring interventions, medication, diet, exercise to specific times of the day based on circadian rhythms. Example, aspirin is more effective at reducing blood clotting when taken before bedtime. Phytochemicals, resveratrol, curcumin, epigallocatechin, and quercetin can enhance clock gene expression and metabolic pathways. Polyamines, dietary polyamines can realign age-related circadian disruptions. Future research, understanding molecular pathways between clock genes and aging regulators, sirtuins, mTOR, and AMPK. Exploring circadian rhythms regulation of stem cell function and tissue regeneration. Integrative multi-omic approaches to identify biomarkers and new rhythm-based targets. Conclusion: the key to longevity. The circadian clock is fundamental to healthy aging. Age-related declines in circadian rhythmicity contribute to chronic diseases. Optimizing our internal clocks through lifestyle and targeted interventions offers a promising strategy to mitigate age-related disorders, improve metabolic health and immune function, enhance cognitive health, and extend both health span and lifespan. Thank you for listening. Please consider buying my book, 100 Pathways to Longevity, and subscribing to this channel. Thank you.